Sorry guys, something happened. I'm back though. Let's do it some more. Okay, we're in this here. You can use your arms. And now you're working the arms. You can hear me breathing. Inhale up, exhale, fold down. Inhale. So I learned the breathing pattern because I'm very logical. I think a lot. Before I do something, I've thought about it a long time. Everything. My mind's always busy. Some people, they don't do that. They don't think at all. They just jump into stuff and then they figure it out in the middle. That's not who I am. And so you can use your body weight, and now you're getting two things. And you can feel it right in your hip flexors. And you can see I've gone down even a little more. You see that? So don't forget to breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Like that. Okay? And reach. What I like to do is check in with people. I would check in. You're going to feel this stretch all here. You'll feel it. You know, I think unless you're doing a class where you're teaching people the scientific terms, the physiological terms of the body, unless you're teaching a class, focus on that. It really doesn't benefit people for you to use words, terms they don't know really what it means. They might have an idea, you know, but the muscle groups are very specifically detailed within the body. And understanding how postures and so forth affect the body physiologically in a way that you can communicate so that everyone can understand. Let me repeat that. Communicate in a way that everyone can understand. Use common English. Use common, you know, language. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Unless you're teaching to professionals. Now, if I have, you know, a class with some doctors in there, teachers, science teachers in there, whatever, and they know what I'm talking about, when I reference gluteus maximus versus gluteus minimus and what, you know, types of things are activated, and I can use medical terminology, you know, adduct, you know, supinate and things like that. Supinate your hand as we breathe in, and come on now. You don't know what supinate is, right? It's simple, palm up. And I could teach this as I'm teaching, but it makes no sense. So you just tell people what they know. You know, you want them to do it right without getting hurt. Sometimes people, they're too busy trying to show off, and that's why people are getting hurt. You know, you need to prove yourself to yourself. Know your stuff, you know? But it's better when other people can trust you that you know your stuff than it is for you to try to prove it to them and they don't understand you, they haven't learned, and now the mistakes have happened, and who are they going to blame? They're going to blame you. They're going to blame you because they came away with a misunderstanding of what you were trying to do. And it's your fault because you did not recognize them where they are. I know this. I've been a public school teacher for 19 years. I've been a yoga teacher for 6 years. I've taught other things too. You know, taught online stuff, taught internet when it was still new. Remember Microsoft Word? I used to teach that. I used to teach people how to do Microsoft Word. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. You know, just all that new, very user-friendly interface, so we didn't have to know programming language anymore. That's why we didn't like PCs a long time ago. We didn't like PCs because they were not user-friendly. Now, I like to take my students back to, you see I'm bringing back poses that we've already done, because it helps you assess yourself. And you need to be self-aware. So just take time and notice where you feel sensation, where you feel openings, where you feel tension, where you feel tightness, where you feel discomfort. And discomfort isn't always bad, but it can be a red flag to injury. So you don't want to not know the difference. Brandon said it. Hi, Brandon. Brandon Carter. This is his group, in case you didn't know. This is Brandon Carter's group. You should know the difference between what in yoga we would say is sensation and what is the warning to, I really did get hurt here. Like when my ankle folded in that 90 degrees, it didn't feel right. Like I knew I was messed up. I knew I was hurt. And by midnight, because that happened probably around 8 p.m., 8 p.m. By midnight, I was at the emergency room. Okay? So you will know. You will know if you've messed yourself up. But you also can't always avoid discomfort, because in order to grow, you're going to have some discomfort through the changing process, through the transformation process. Don't be afraid of that, and do what you got to do to stay with it. Like I told you when we were working on the ankles, I've had people give me the dirtiest looks. We see you, by the way. When you roll your eyes, we see you. When you go, we hear you, we see you, we know, all right? And those of you who teach and coach and everything, I know you're laughing because it's true. But we are with you. We are with you. We are experiencing with you. Okay? So keep that in mind so that you don't neglect the fact that we're human. Okay? We're human. Teachers are human. People who train and coach and help, they're human and they have feelings. So we definitely can relate to your experience, your challenges, your discomfort, your pain even. We get it, we've had some. And yet we're still able to honor the spirit of who you are. Right? So we never want to tear up somebody else's spirit. You don't want to, you want to lift. You want to uplift. Right? And all that we do, because we are our brother's keeper, just like John Robert Wood said. We really are. We're all here together. We're not alone. Right? We're not alone. Try to fold forward some. Yes, I'm taking my time doing these postures. Bring it together. You want to release that. You take your time. Allow the body to stretch. I don't like seeing people just do a 1 count and a stretch. How is that, a 1 count? What is that? And then they move on to the next thing. Okay? If you really want to improve your flexibility, then you're going to do your breathing as you do the movements. Okay, you breathe through the posture, you breathe with the posture. And you hold and wait and allow yourself to be aware. Self-awareness is your best teacher. That teacher, your self-awareness is a better teacher than anybody. People want me to teach them online, and I am teaching you now for free, by the way. This is going to stretch right here, in case you did not know. This is a very important area to stretch. That's why we're so tight in our hip flexors and whatnot. We you don't think to stretch. Come up as much as you can. This can be a intense stretch for some people. You feel it right here. If you don't feel it right here, then do something so that you feel it right there. I cannot correct your posture. I don't see you. That's why, you know, I'm a little old-fashioned. I told you I'm 47, and there's certain things about me that reflect that age and belief system. I'm new to some of this technology. I just learned how to go live today. I'm very proud of myself for that. Don't worry, I'm not going to throw my leg over my neck and leave you in the dust. But, you know, some of getting there is having this flexibility right here. Now, I'm stretching quite a few things all at once when I do this. Okay? And I like to have a little muscle confusion going on. I talked about that before. Compound exercises is when you're working more than one muscle group. You burn more calories that way. And when you can get your knee up to your shoulder and everything, and you start getting ready, to do some of what people stereotypically think is yoga. But yeah, just stretch here. You need to feel that. Your shoulder down. Okay? Yeah, some people get online and they're just so eager. I think they want to help. We're stretching shoulders now. So bring your shoulders back. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Okay, I'll show you again. Ready? And go. Look at my shoulders when I do it. Okay? I know I'm pretty. Don't look at my face. Look at my shoulders. Okay? And don't look at my little glutes either. Look at my shoulders. Ready? And go. You see that? And when you turn your head, you're going to notice how much your neck works in so many things. Now, this is intense if you have a tight shoulder. And if you have an injured shoulder, don't do that. You hear me? Don't do stuff if you're injured. Let your body heal. I mean, there's so many things you can do while you're injured to avoid more injury. That's all we're going to do today. I might come back on later and share with you some more. And now that I've figured out how to go live and I have my iPad, yay, iPad! I'm proud of myself. Are you proud of yourself? That's what you should do. You should be like, go me, go me, go me, celebrate me, go me. Oh, oh, wait. Is that how it goes? Do that. And remember, I'm still working on my goals. I hope you're still working on your goals. Thanks for watching. I'm going to look at some of these comments and I'm going to write back to you. I'm not going to talk. I don't think about any comments. I'm going to look and see. I don't think I'm going to include that because I think it might make the video long. But I'll respond to any comments people might be making. Somebody put a sad symbol. I don't know why. But, all right. So if I see comments, please, don't be shy if you have questions or comments. And so we're going to end now. And namaste. Keep working.